There are numerous obstacles for women to partake a bigger role and impact in politics. Leadership is still conceptualized in terms of male strength. Social definitions of roles still pervade the society, with women are pictured as supportive of the leader or husband, and whose main tasks are to entertain constituents like socialization and diplomacy, and provide charity work such as social welfare or even dole-outs. The double burden challenge also contributes to the glass ceiling in politics. Wives are supposed to take care of the next generations of the political family. The old boys' nature of political relations and transactions also put the role of women in the margins. This reduces the access to resources and decision-making, thus diminishes their political clout. If we go back in time, before the word feminism ever existed, there was the babaylan. The babaylan served as a female political and socio-economic identity that played a major role in the Philippine pre-colonial societies, otherwise known as barangay or balangay. Women could be the chief of the barangay or a priestess. They worked side by side along with the datu in making decisions and conducting important social activities for the community. The role of babaylan was not only given to women, but to men as well, who were mostly effeminate or blatantly homosexual. We can clearly see that before the colonization, females are empowered and well treated, so there were no gender bias happened.
But how about our current status?
For grabs in the May elections, but out of the 62 certified candidates, only 11 are women, 1 out of every 6 candidates. Based on historical data, the percentage of women winning elected posts has been steadily increasing, but it was only at 21% of all posts available during the general elections of 2016. If that number holds this year, only 2 to 3 of the 12 Senate seats will go to a woman.
Meanwhile, Congresswoman Gwendolyn Garcia and Senator Lauren Legarda claim that there is no specific law or rule which states that some certain position must be occupied of a woman or a man. When it comes to work, these respondents don't think that there is any delineation between men and women. There is more like recognition of who is more capable of what. Although there are certain traditional choices, for example, the secretary position of the Department of Social Welfare and Development is usually held by a woman. Although segregation has decreased, but the problem remains, and there still are differences between men and women in the division of positions. Along with the other women groups and gender-oriented institutions, they have succeeded in raising gender-specific issues such as domestic violence, prostitution, reproductive health, sexual harassment, and rape. Intense lobbying efforts for the women's group resulted in the passage of several landmark laws, among them the Anti-Sexual Harassment Law in 1995 and the Anti-Rape Act in 1997. The gains of the women's movement are basically achieved through various partnerships with the rest of the civil society. Women's agenda are also integrated in party platforms and even in legislative hearing and consultation. This gives a semblance of integration of gender issues in formal politics. Among the challenges is the critical vulnerability of refugee women, other forms of violence against women, shortcoming to achieving women's balanced participation in political and public decision-making, and the spread of misconceptions about gender equality through the label of gender ideology.
Pictures, music, videos, contents of this video are not all mine. Credits to the rightful owner.
And that ends my video. Thank you for watching.